We will now add some roles to our design. We now need to switch to the Roles tab on the COPA ribbon. Once this is loaded, the first thing we will create is our axes for our top and bottom roles. This is done by going to Axes and then Axes Automatical. Once this is loaded, we can go to Create, and here we can create a machine. And we need to specify how many profiles we will have. For us, we will have 23 stations. We're not going to create any side roles, so we'll leave the radio button here, but we are going to create top and bottom. I'll now highlight the first and then scroll down with my wheel mouse, hold down Shift and then the last to highlight all of our axes. The shaft length I would like is 300 millimeters, and the drive diameter I would like for this demonstration I'm going to go with 150. We can leave this fixed now and change our vertical centers over here to 176.5. This will give us a calculated top roll diameter of 200 millimeters. We can of course change these later as we begin to design our rolls. Let us now click OK, and now we specify the distance to the point of unfolding of our profile. Well, I would like it to be in the center of my shaft. I can now go OK and Axes, and you'll see my axes are drawn. I can now create an archive file and call it Rolls. We have the possibility in each station to change our axes if we wanted to reduce them by going here to Axes Top and Bottom. We can then re-specify our top roll diameter, our bottom roll diameter. So for example, now I want to fix the bottom roll and I will change the top roll diameter to make it much smaller to 170. The vertical centers will be calculated automatically and I can click OK. I'm then asked to pick the profile entity lying on the driving diameter, and in this example it will be this entity here. You'll see now our vertical centers have been adjusted to the new size. Once we've done this, we can of course now begin to create some rolls. So in the first example, I'm going to use what we call free design. Free design allows us to use our AutoCAD polylines as our roll structure. So first of all, I will now draw a polyline along the base of our profile. So I'm going to use the AutoCAD command PL for polyline, and I will draw from here to the apparent intersection of here and here to here and follow around the contour. Once I have a polyline, I can highlight it. The remainder of my roll construction will now look a little something like this. And now the same on the opposite side. You can now see I have the outline contour of my bottom roll. I now go to the Free Design menu here on the Rolls panel, hit Create Roll, and then I select the polyline I've just constructed. I specify that I would like this roll for the bottom, hit OK, and then my roll will be then drawn in Copra. To save this to the database, I can hit Save Pass. Now first of all, I can see my roll can potentially be narrower, and I need to add some chamfers. So we have a few possibilities. First of all, I will use AutoCAD to now stretch the roll and make it 10mm narrower. I can then go to Free Design and select Save Roll, pick the polyline again, and my roll will be updated in the Copra database. I would like to add some chamfers here at the end. So now I can go to Modify Entity, and this is a Copra tool, not an AutoCAD tool. Hit Chamfer, pick the end position here, specify the width, well here it is 2, the angle will be 45, and then Copra draws it for me here. Then over on the opposite side, the command is still active, so I'd like to put a chamfer here, 2mm wide by 45, and there we go. I'll now hit Save and store that to the Copra database.